welcome back to what I hope is yet again another informative and clarifying pick a card reading here on my channel, The Simple Mystic. My name is Megan. Thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to be your reader at this point in time in creation. As you can see, we are going to divine what urgent messages your spirit guides have for you. I have 3 piles, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Go ahead and take your time, pause the video, meditate on each pile, pick from the timestamps, whatever you need to do to pick your pile, and I'm just going to see you in your individual reading. All right, pile 1, let's go ahead and see what urgent messages your spirit guides have for you right now. So we have the Death card, the Devil, 6 of Swords. You also have Death again. And then you have I converse with awareness. So definitely it seems like your spirit guides are wanting you to know urgently that there is a major change coming to you in your life. It most possibly may be the change and disruption of a possible bad habit or a major contract that you have with another entity, another person. But ultimately what they're saying is that this change is coming. It's going to be very transformative for you in your life in whatever change that this is occurring or whatever aspect of your life this is occurring in. But also the change is literally going to put you in a completely different place in your life compared to where you are now. With the 6 of Swords, it always talks about literally sometimes moving. You may actually be moving across the country or across the sea, wherever, but what I ultimately see with this death, with this change, is that you are going to be moving from one place in your life to a completely different, maybe even a 180. But there is major change occurring. I'm going to go ahead and draw some clarifying cards. Let's get some clarifiers for pile 1. Can you clarify this Devil? And can you clarify the 6 of Swords? I think I should draw 2 more. Let's see here. And 1 more for pile 1 to clarify the reading. Oh my. Okay. You have 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, for some in a particular scenario, it seems like there possibly may be, and this is just for maybe 1% or 2, this really may signify a change in a relationship based off of a falling out. But ultimately what I'm seeing regarding this change is that for some of you, you actually have been wishing and hoping for it. You've been waiting for it to come and even possibly trying to initiate it on your own. If you already have initiated this change, your spirit guides want you to know that it really is up to you. It seems like with I converse with awareness, you have a lot of power in your words. You know, in mysticism and spirituality, we always talk about, your thoughts create your reality. And that's the same thing for your words. Your words are your thoughts first, right? Your words are born from your thoughts. And if you are not approaching the situation and approaching this change with the awareness that's needed from a higher standpoint, then you may end up experiencing the not so positive results that you do not want to manifest with this change. For some, it's regarding your passion, you wanting to do, something that makes you happy, like a really good opportunity. And for some, this is an opportunity, a major change in love here with the Ace of Cups. Some you may be moving away from an individual or partner, or you're about to, you just don't see it yet. But ultimately, I mean, major change is coming, and your guides want you to be prepared and ready for it. At the end here, what happens if you do remain aware, very self-aware, you go with the flow here, you kind of let, I even see with the 6 of Swords here, if you let the current take you, it's giving me the idea here of your guides here with you in this boat. Yes, you do have the resource, you have the paddle with you, you can move along as far or fast as you want to, but ultimately the current's always going to take you, or whatever body of water you're in. But if you have that control over your thoughts, over your words, you speak positively. Of course, we're not talking about toxic positivity here, where you're just expected to be happy about everything that's happening all the time. No, what I mean is, if you just maintain a higher level, higher vibration of a good outcome, then you will see that this death in your life, this double death here, is going to be a lot easier to navigate. With the Fool here, again, very, very new beginnings. You see how everything here, it seems very desolate. You see the death here walking or riding their horse in this desolate plain of nothing, of dirt. There's no vegetation, no fertility. It's just them. You see here that what happens is, when you follow the energies through the cards as they're being told in the imagery, you see here that there's a change here in that contract. Whatever, again, it may be a bad habit, it may be a relationship, whatever you're bound to, something that you feel bound to right now in your life, there is going to be a change. You are going to cross those waters. You are definitely going to move away from that, and physically, emotionally, spiritually. And through your good words, towards yourself in the situation, even words of encouragement, affirmations are very important for you at this time. Through that, you see that this Queen of Cups energy, where you are in alignment with the self, in alignment with your intuition and what you love, you find that this new beginning is a lot more fruitful, a lot more clarifying. You just have a very happy ending. It's a very good chapter to start, a very good new bright chapter. So pile one, that is the message that your spirit guides have for you at this time. I hope that resonated for you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever you'd like to do. Just thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. You have a blessed day. Bye-bye. Hello, pile two. How are you today? Let's go ahead and look at this pile. The cards are already pre-drawn, and see what urgent messages your spirit guides have for you at this point in time. So it looks like we have Knight of Materials, Page of Voices, Muse of Materials, Ace of Inspiration, the Empress. You also have Abundance, and I listen to opposing opinions. Let's see here. This deck always throws me off with these these cards that kind of slide this way, but I'm just going to situate it this way. Whew. So what I'm seeing here is that your spirit guides definitely want you to understand that whatever you're working on right now, whatever you are trying to manifest via a project, your career, or whatever, I feel like it's mostly a career material pursuit. They want you to know that, one, that is definitely going to bring abundance here. I mean, you have the abundance card, you have the Empress, Knight of Materials, Muse of Materials, but there's this idea here that I feel like I feel like your guides are wanting you to know not to get too ahead of yourself, and to be open to other opinions. Just because there's a difference between someone just opposing you to do so because they may not like you, or they may feel threatened by you, or what they think that you are capable of, or what you're going to do. But there's also always room to listen to positive and negative criticism. I feel like there's possibly someone here, and I don't know if this is a matter of someone even on the internet or regarding something on the internet, but you definitely have the talent here. You have the gift. It seems like you are definitely, you're definitely in for the long haul. You are going to put in that time, put in that effort. And I feel like for quite a few of you, you are sure of yourselves at the right moments and right moments in time. However, there may be some of you who kind of get a little bit ahead of yourselves and don't like to listen to other people's opinions. And for some, it may not even be that. It may just be a matter of you are afraid of other people giving you their opinion. You may be very shy about your work. You could be very confident. Like there definitely is. It is totally natural and normal, and it happens a lot more often than you think, for people to be very confident in the thing that they're doing, when it comes to putting that thing into action. But when it comes to actually showing that result, or people looking at them and observing them, I'm actually someone like that myself. There may be a little bit of, a fear or shyness there. I'm going to draw some clarifying cards just to get the rest of the message here and see what else they're trying to say, but that's ultimately what I'm picking up here at first. So give me a little time, but let's see, can we clarify this Knight of Materials for pile 2? Ooh, Muse of Emotions. Can you clarify this Page of Voices? Okay. Clarify Ace of Inspiration. Can you clarify the Empress? Ooh, okay. Lots of cards coming off the screen, so sorry. You may not see them all, but... And I do not read reversals, so I'm sorry if you don't like that. What's at the bottom is 2 of Emotions. Okay. I'm actually going to hold these. And for some of you, this may be a matter of someone is maybe coming in actually to provide you with this opinion here, or provide you with this criticism or this wisdom. They may be someone who's done this before or sees your talent. But you have to make sure that you are humble, that you are willing to listen to them, because it seems like they could also bring you quite a bit of the abundance needed to, sow the rest of these seeds and then reap them later, if you understand what I mean here. Some of you actually really may be looking for someone or a partner here. You may be needing, Spirit maybe, your guides and Spirit may be saying like you actually do need a partner here to actually get the rest of this going. You may not be able to do all this by yourself. It may be the time for you to actually pick up where you are, or stop what you're doing, assess, pick up where you are, and actually start branching out and looking for a partner to do whatever it is that you want to do, or you're trying to do or accomplish. And I don't know, I feel like for some of you, yeah, you may feel, and some of you might right now may actually be with this 2 of Inspiration, 5 of Emotions, and Ace of Voices. You actually may be feeling the brunt of that, and the fear, maybe feeling, with 5 Emotions, I was always, crying over spilled milk, or trying not to, or feeling like you've lost more than you have, or not seeing the rest of what remains from what you lost. But I feel like there definitely, with that Ace of Voices, will be that clarity, that, that communication from this individual, or even, and for some of you, this is a matter of your guides actually saying, hey, like, listen to us, please, let us give you this advice here. Because it really is hard. Sometimes it is hard to take criticism. And your guides always, when they give you any kind of criticism or messages, they do so lovingly from a very high place. But I feel like for some of you, in order to get to where you're trying to go, you're going to need to listen to someone's advice here. And that advice is coming. And maybe from someone you completely don't even know, or someone you do. But I think that's a skill that your guides are urging for you to integrate and acquire. Some of you, I feel like, may be a little competitive, and that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with competition, but I feel that I need to get another message for you though. Another oracle card. Let me see here. Just give me one moment. Let's do the angel guide. I feel like with this, for some of you, regarding this kind of partnership or advice, I feel like if you are very aware and maintain that no, that openness, or sorry, not awareness, but openness to this individual, you may find that you are very, very similar here, you know, and that they have the same goals as you, the same drive, the same passion. And what's wrong with having another person on your team? And for some of you, this may be a situation where you already know this person and you guys do not get along. You don't like each other, and you probably never want to value their opinion. But sometimes it's those who you can't stand who actually are the people that actually do give you the push, give you the drive, give you the words, the advice and guidance that's needed. And sometimes a really beautiful relationship can blossom from that. What is your spirit guides of pile number 2 here for your urgent message? Can you give us some clarification as to what that message is? Give us some more, Paul. Ask and receive. Yeah, so some of you have been asking for this kind of assistance, and you're gonna get it. Some of you may not like it, but you're gonna get it here. Let's get another one for pile 2. Let's see. Honesty and communication. Yeah, be honest with this individual as to what you want, because I feel like they can see your drive too. They can see your passion. I mean, it's very clear here. I feel like you're a very confident person. You have everything that you need to accomplish, well, not everything, but you know, you have everything internally that you need to accomplish this goal. It may just be the materialistic resources, or again, there's just some things that you cannot see regarding how to accomplish this that this person can. One more for pile 2. You have self-acceptance. I like that. So, oh, look, learning experience is at the bottom. So yeah, this is gonna be a learning experience, but I feel that, you know, I feel like it's not a matter of self-acceptance with you, but again, it's just a matter of learning to accept this individual's or other people's opinions. You can, and discerning them too. You know when someone is not trying to give you their best, doesn't have their best intention for you and what you have or trying to create. You know, you can cut that out from your life, still use it for, I say, something that's beneficial or to your advantage, but from the good that comes, learn to be open, let your heart be open in your mind, and take truly what resonates and what's true about the situation, about what people are saying or what this person is saying, and accept it and integrate it, because you'll find that it does resonate with you, and you'll learn that this person is just like you, again, has the same goals, wants to give you the opportunity to accomplish those goals as well with them. So I hope that resonated with you, pile 2. You have a lot of abundance coming towards you. I wish you luck on whatever it is that you are trying to build, create, and manifest here in this world. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your reader, and please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hi, pile 3. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me and allowing me to be your reader. I hope these messages resonate for you. Feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe after you receive what you need to receive from these cards. Let's go ahead and get started and jump into your reading. So it looks like we have for you 7 of Swords, Justice, Judgment, Self-Esteem, Denial, Adversity, and I Give Blessings. Okay, pile 3. So this is going to be a pretty intense reading, I feel, because ultimately, like off the bat, what I'm getting here is that I feel that you are someone who has been through a lot, especially recently. You've been through a lot. You may have actually been like horribly betrayed by someone else around you. Someone you may have loved, cared for, those kinds of things, or just people in general. You may find that it's hard for you to enforce your boundaries. It's hard for you to you know, it's like you always want to see the best in people. You always give your best in others, and sometimes people don't value that. They take advantage. And I want you to know, I think Spirit wants you to know, your guides definitely want you to know, because this is mostly from them, but they want you to know that no one's, whoever did this to you recently, or whatever it is that you are holding on to that you haven't healed from, because part of this feels really, really fresh for a lot of you. But Spirit wants you to know, your guides definitely want you to know that they are not going to get away with this. Justice definitely will be served. You will receive your good karma, and this individual will definitely receive their bad karma, or this situation will, and you are going to come out on top of this. This is definitely going to be a lesson for you with the self-esteem, denial, and adversity here. It's definitely going to show you, one, that you can persevere, you can recover from anything. No one can truly hurt you. At your core, you are indestructible. You have always the ultimate guidance and protection of Spirit, of your guides, your ancestors, your angels, all of that. And I feel like that this is definitely going to be a catalyst for you for a major spiritual revolution, a rebirth. You know, this is definitely a call and answer, a call and receive, you know, for a lot of you. It's a big wake-up call for you to be like, you know what? Like, I'm not letting people do this to me anymore. You actually learning to be a lot more strategic as to who you let around you, what situations you allow yourself to interact with and encounter, and ultimately too, like standing up for yourself, you being your own justice here. I kind of feel like for some of you too, I feel like if you are an individual who you're like, you know, Megan, I've been hurt so many times. I've been in so many situations where like I can't even count on my hand how many times I've been burned, I've been hurt, I've been abused. I feel like Spirit, one, you are a very, very strong spirit or strong entity for, you know, choosing to, on a spiritual level, choosing to endure these things for your growth. But I feel like you definitely are earning this badge of honor here from the Creator. I feel like the Creator is knighting you in a way to actually be that justice in your life. It's like you get an extra bonus of protection and karma from your guides, from the spiritual realms here. I'm going to draw some clarifiers though to get a little bit more for this situation. So, for the Spirit Guides of pile 3, can you clarify here? The Seven of Swords. Oops, sorry guys, please ignore that. There's so many cards coming out today. Let's try one more time. Can you clarify the Seven of Swords here? Can you clarify justice? I only read uprights too. I'm sorry if that bothers you, but that's just how I read. Can you clarify judgment? Oop, oop, oop. It wants to come out. We're going to let it come out. Let's just move this to the side. What's that first card? Okay. And then let's draw some angel oracle cards. Or the angel guide oracle. That's a pile 3 of those. This pile. For these pile viewers, what's your urgent message for them right now? We're going to draw 3, so. Urgent, oop, oop. Do you see that? Do you see that? Urgent message for pile 3. Okay, what's at the bottom? Ooh, expect miracles. It's beautiful. Oh, see, I told you spiritual growth, spiritual growth. and you have healing energy. So, oh my, I'm gonna put these over here for a second, but you definitely, you know, and again, I feel like for some of you, again, like for some, this is a situation where you literally have been stolen from. But you guys, I feel like a lot of you are like, I just have the worst luck, or I get the worst life experiences. Again, on a spiritual level, a mystic to possibly, hopefully another. Thank you so much for setting the example and choosing to be an individual who endures these things for the growth of not only yourself, but of the collective here, because these experiences are recorded, they are reflected upon, and they are a resource for others to learn from. But you aren't going through all this for nothing here. I feel like you, as long as, I mean, because it usually is the individuals, you may be this individual as well, but it usually is the individuals who are so sweet, so nurturing, so kind, who give to others. I feel that you are that individual, pile 3. You always give yourself to others. You are a healer. You are so empathetic. You're so sympathetic. And again, you get taken advantage of and at times. But I feel like Spirit is saying, because you have been such a beautiful soul and you have endured these things, most likely with grace here, you again are given this badge, this medal of honor here. You get to be, I feel like this kind of, not, I don't know how to explain it, but it's giving me the idea of like, no, like you're not justice itself, but it's like, what do sometimes when I feel when societies or cities or towns are are experiencing very destructive or chaotic moments, and their law enforcement is spread thin, they have the ability to deputize citizens for in the extreme cases and scenarios. And I feel like that is the kind of situation that Spirit is kind of doing for you. You're giving this kind of blessing, this kind of protection, or you're being tagged with this kind of honor that Spirit's like, your guides in Spirit are like, hey, this individual is very, very special. And because of that, they get perks, spiritual perks. I feel that, again, this is why I feel like some of you actually been stolen from. I don't know, again, if you haven't been physically stolen from, like materially, again, this may be that it's always the closest ones to you. It may have been your family who has harmed you or hurt you the most. Your friends, your community, just the people around you, all the people in your life. It's like you give and give and give to them, and what they do is they take. But that is definitely changing here with the Death card. You are definitely being transformed from this, and you are going to be given the opportunity to choose whatever kind of prize you want. It seems like spiritually, you flower and you blossom. It's like kind of like a phoenix rising from the ashes, but Spirit is saying, like, in the situation right now with whatever recent issue that you've experienced regarding this hurt and this harm, definitely pray about it. In Spirit, your guys are saying ask and receive, and they will make it happen for you, because that is what you deserve. That is definitely being given here. And from this, you are definitely being given, you are growing spiritually. You are going to be a very and possibly a spiritual teacher for a lot of people in the future regarding this, because I feel like this has to, from my own life experience, I mean, I'm not crazy old, but from my own life experience, when you go through hell, you end up being the individual who transforms and becomes so spiritual, so dare I say enlightened, so aware of what the truth and nature of reality, that you end up being a teacher for other people. But definitely healing is coming, growth is coming, and you are going to get exactly what you need and exactly what you deserve. Justice is on your side. So pile 3, thank you so much for being such a strong, persevering soul. Thank you for allowing me to read for you at this time in creation. I hope this resonated for you. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye-bye.